Yep guys, here we are in Bukavu. We came from Goma by shipping during the night, traveled during the night, and now we are ready for starting our trip. The team is already in the car, so now we're going to start from here with a travel of about 5 kilometers of road within the car to go up to Kahuzi Biega National Park and start our visiting trip. So here we go guys. As we are going on the way, you know, the Kahuzi Biega National Park is one of the most important regions, ecologically important in Africa and in the world. It has one of the fauna and exceptional flora in Africa, and this is a home to several endangered species like low mountain gorillas, as we are going to visit them today.
Bon, mes chers amis, nous y sommes déjà.
Once again, welcome to Kahuzi Biega National Park. This is a good time to come because we are celebrating the feats. So now, today is a good time. My name is Goma. I'm in charge of tourism activities. And once we get a guest here, so we say it's okay because once you go back, you are going to spread the message of Kahuzi Biega. So because it usually says a satisfied visitor brings 10 more visitors. So each of you are going to talk from everywhere he's going to go. You can spread the message of Kahuzi Biega. So you are now the ambassador from your institution. You are the ambassador. Yeah. So this is a map of Kahuzi Biega National Park. Because we usually provide the briefing to our guests, the way to inquire what you are protecting, what they are going to see, and geographically where this protected area are located. So now, this is a map of Kahuzi Biega National Park, has wide of 600,000 hectares, and it's divided in two blocks. There is lowland block and highland block. Those two blocks, lowland and highland, they are joined by this corridor. This corridor links both of those two blocks. And actually, we are at the highland part. Presently, we are here at the headquarters of the national park. Because from Bukavu where you came to here, now, from here we are on 2,000 meters altitude. And the Kahuzi Biega National Park gets its name from two mountains, volcano extincted. Those two mountains gave the name of the national park. This is Mount Kahuzi and Mount Biega. So Mount Kahuzi has height of 3,308 meters. Biega has 2,719 meters. Those two mountains are included in the different tourism attractions you can provide here in the national park. Let's know that the national park here created in 1970, and Mr. Adrian de Scriva from Belgium is the one who initiated to get the national park here. So we can say he's the co-founder of the national park. So he died and he buried here in the national park, the way to keep his memory for what he did to our country. He used to work with the local community around. Some of those community, there's a Pygmies community, because you know they lived first in forest, but when they removed in forest, so he educates them how they must conserve their natural resources. So among them, there is Mr. Pilipili, the one who initiated to get the habituation of the gorillas here. So Mr. Adrian de Scriva and Pilipili, they initiated the habituation of the gorillas here in the Kahuzi Biega National Park. And now, Kahuzi Biega National Park selected like heritage site of UNESCO since 1980. We became heritage site of UNESCO. But from the different wars we got here since 1997, there was disturbance in fauna and flora. From those disturbances, there was reducing number of different species, like elephants, gorillas, and other species. But also, there was deforestation from different areas. Among those different disturbances, today, we are categorized like heritage site in danger. Until today, we are heritage site in danger because of those different disturbances we got. Now, Kahuzi Biega National Park, as we are providing different tourism activities, among them we are providing the gorilla trekking, we are providing the ascent of both mountain Kahuzi and Biega. We can provide the randonnée from those who need to appreciate the nature sometimes and to do the bird watching, but also the waterfalls, and we can provide the accommodation here. Those are the different tourism activities inside the national park. But outside, there are other activities we can provide, like the sanctuary of chimpanzees at Liro, the kingdom of Kabare, the way to hear the history of this territory, but also the culture of the Pygmies who round the national park. So those are the different tourism activities in and outside the national park. But today, our main activity are to the gorilla trekking. We are going to trek the gorillas, but before we trek the gorillas, better to know how they are spreading around around Africa, and how we can differentiate them from those different places they are located. Because normally, from the ape, we are considering different kind of ape. There is great ape and the small ape. The small ape are those small monkeys, baboon, and the great ape are those chimpanzees, gorillas, maybe bonobo, maybe orangutan, and human being. We are among the great ape. So the great ape in Africa, they are illegally spreading. The gorillas in Africa, they are illegally spreading. So we are finding maybe the western gorillas and eastern gorillas. There is western gorillas and eastern gorillas. So The western gorillas, among them there is first western lowland gorillas. They are located in Gabon, Cameroon, Republic of Central Africa, Congo Brazzaville, Guinea Equatorial. Those are the western lowland gorillas. Gorilla. But there is a subspecies of them. They are from Nigeria, between Nigeria and Cameroon. We are calling them the cross river or the gorilla du lait. All of them are western gorillas. The eastern gorillas, we can split them in two subspecies, mountain gorillas and eastern lowlands. So mountain gorilla beringei, gorilla beringei, we can locate them first here in DRC, in Virunga National Park. We have the mountain gorillas. In Uganda, Bwindi Penetrable National Park and in Mugahinga, there are mountain gorillas, but also in Rwanda, Volcano National Park are those three places where we can locate the mountain gorillas. And the eastern are only located here in eastern part of DRC. Anywhere around the world, if only here in DRC, where we can find the eastern lowland gorillas. So they are endangered species, because they are not found there everywhere, only here in our country. So we are beneficiary because we have both subspecies, mountain and eastern. So we are both. Yeah. Now, the eastern lowland gorillas, they are only visited here in the Kahuzi Biega National Park. Only here in the Kahuzi Biega National Park, where they are habituated to human beings. But they are located from other sizes of eastern part of DRC, but they are not habituated. Only here in the Kahuzi Biega National Park. So we can get some differences from both subspecies, mountain to eastern lowlands. Those differences are goes directly from three ways. You can differentiate them from their morphology, how they look like from their faces, maybe from their behavior, but also from their diet system also. According to their morphology, since how their faces are looking, because if we search carefully from those two pictures, we can get the difference directly without any explanation at all. This is a mountain, this is a lowland. So the lowlands, they are with long face, mountain with round face. This is a round face, this is a long face. But also, you can get another difference, the size. The mountain gorillas, they are with long or much hairs compared to the lowland with less hairs, due to the elevation as well. Because the mountain gorillas, they can live above 3,600 meters altitude. So it's very cold. They need to be very, very covered. Compared to the lowland, they can live from 600 to 2,600 meters altitude. This is a comparison from both subspecies. Now, this is according to their morphology. So now, according to the behavior, we can say about the mountain gorillas, they are Christian. The lowlands, they are Muslim. Yeah.
Okay.
Why I say Muslim and Christian? The Muslim, they are adopting polygamic system. The Christian are adopting the polyandric system.
Okay.
So from them it's a choice of female, but here it's a choice of male. Because for the mountain gorillas, in one family, we can find maybe 2, 3, 4 males silverback. But from those different males silverback in group, one of them is considered like a lead of the others, alpha male. the king. And when he's a king, suppose he's the one who has an authority, who can organize, who can protect. But he's a selfish, because he prevents those other males to take beneficiary of the female. But what they can do, they have to hide with the female. So once the female she needs one of those male, they can hide somewhere. Yeah.
Just to her.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Everything is done.
Yeah.
Everything is done. They have to go away and do what they need. Yeah. Yeah. Instead of the alpha male, see what is going on. Yeah. But for the lowlands, it's only one male in group. So it depends to the male, the one is the time he needs. But for the gorillas, it's not a wish of a female to hug or to meet or to mate, but a wish of a female. When only she's in heat, it's her who can come to negotiate a male.
Okay.
Not a male go to negotiate a female. Yeah. It's easy. It's easy, but you know, it's also why we do not respect our planification or our planning, our family planning. Because for us human, we start always, every time, come on. But for the gorillas, when a female she's in heat, it's her who comes to negotiate. When she's not in heat, she don't know if there is existence of male. Yeah.
And sometimes the men check the shoes.
No. Why? You see someone who comes to negotiate. Why you Either you. She comes to negotiate. Are you ready to refuse?
I can't.
Yeah, so this is the way as well. Gorillas usually have 3 reasons. Those usually can provide them, can lead them to fight competition. They are also fighting from territory, but also they are fighting from females. We are doing the same because we are fighting from land, food, female. So those are the different reasons as well. A gorillas normally, according to their planification, their family planning, they are also best to make the family planning because they do not any contraceptive to use to stop, but instinctively made. So that their estimation life is around 45 to 50 years. Now, a female, she will become mature until she is 7 years old. A male, when he is 9 years old, he can start his new family. Now, a female, when she gets pregnant, because their gestation lasts 9 months, like human, as well she gives birth, 0 to 3 years, she breathes the child. After 3 years, the child has to live out his mother. Now he can walk with the others in group. Now her mother has his time to get another pregnancy. So after 4 years, there is now a new baby because each 4 years for the gorillas is a new baby. Not African people, 9 months, 1 year. It's a problem. So the gorillas are best. We can learn more from them. Yeah. So those are according to their different kind of behavior. Another kind of behavior, they are all vegetarian. But some of them, they can meet. Mountain gorillas, western gorillas, they are mixing, they are eating termites. Yeah, the termites with ants. But the lowland, they are only vegetarian. And from that we categorize their diet in 3 phases. They are eating leaves, they are eating fruits, but also they can eat the bamboo shoots. They are eating leaves when it's a rainy season. There are enough food to them. liana leaves, herbaceous plants. When those different plants help them to care from different diseases as well. Mid-December till mid-December till mid-June, they are eating leaves. And a gorillas can eat 30 kilos of leaves a day. Yeah, he must have a big belly with 30 kilos of leaves a day. And the second phase, which is now the fruit time, starts mid-June till mid-September, when it's a dry season. Because there is no leaves, they start to set forth fruits. And the last phase, when starting the rainy season again, mid-September till mid-December, they are moving to the bamboo forest. Now they are searching for the bamboo shoots. So those are the three phases gorillas can feed in whole the year. So Kahuzi Biega, actually, at the Highland part of the national park, we are trekking around 16 families. Those 16 families, it's around 172 individuals, but they are not all habituated to people. This is a way to keep them safe also, because you know, the gorillas have the only predator, a man. Once we habituate all of them, we expose them also to different dangers, because they can distinguish an enemy which is not enemy to them. Once they are habituated, anyone can come to see them, and they can't suppose which one is an enemy for them. Yeah, because before the war 1997, Kahuzi Biega National Park, there was more than 5 habituated families. But during the war, those habituated families decimated. So now, the rescue of the war are those we collected, and we say, no, we can't habituate all of them. Because if we do this, we have to expose them again. So why today we are doing it progressively. Actually, we have 2 habituated families, and we have 2 other under habituation. Those others just monitoring only. And today we are going to see one of those 2 habituated families, calling Nabanga family. Nabanga family, they are 9 individuals in family, so 1 silver bird and 6 or 7 females around. So there are some rules you have to observe when we close the family to visit. The way to keep them safe, and the way to be safe as well by ourselves. We have to keep each other safe. So before COVID 1997, Kahuzi Biega National Park used to put the mask. As well, now we approach the family to visit, we have to put the mask, because we don't know their disease, they don't know our disease, but to keep each other safe. Yeah. So, and we have to keep some distance from them as well, maybe 7 to 10 meters from the family, the way you feel relaxing, but also then they time to relax. They can't feel harm because you are there. They have to get more time to relax. And for you, you should get your time to take your picture safely without any harm. This is a way we have to protect these resources. And as well with the approach of the family, you have to follow the advice from the guides who can take you to the forest. But when we close the family, don't spread, you have to stay together. The way you have your time to relax. Because if you spread, we never know. Sometimes one of the individuals is outside the group. And when he needs to join the group, he finds you are alone somewhere. He can ask a rescue. And he can cry. And when he cries, is a way to ask a rescue. And the male who comes to see what is happening, he comes choice, he can do the choice, is the one who do that. So better to stay together when we are visiting. This is the rules we have to observe when we close the family to visits. So I don't know if there is any question before we, yeah, please.
I have two small questions.
Yeah,
I'd like to know the main disturbance that you have the most here in the park. Apart from that, I'd like to know if when feeding is the time of gestation.
Yeah, gestation.
Gestation of the gorilla. Because you said every 4 years there is a bird.
Yeah, you know, sometimes in family there is maybe 6 females in the family. As well, it's a decision of a female. When only she's in heat, she decides to go to find a male. You know? And when she decides to go to find a male, so she feels to get pregnant. Because they mate only when she needs to get a baby, to get pregnant. We have many lot of disturbance. According to those main disturbance, we can say maybe because we never see what happened to maybe gorilla kill a man. No, we never found that kind of disturbance. But the main disturbance we can say, killing gorillas. People, they are killing gorillas when they come to, when they are making, maybe they need to get a small baby. When he need to get a small baby to go to get traffic, he can just kill a father and the mother, and he takes the babies. Yeah. And as a disturbance, maybe he can kill the male of the group, the way to get a meat or to get a trophy as well. Yeah.
And by a birth, it's only a baby?
Yeah, it's one baby, but also it happened twins. Yeah, because there is any formula to make a twins, either to human and it happened. We have the twins. Same to the gorillas. One baby, but also twins by appearance.
Possibility.
Yeah.
I had also one question. It's about those two kinds of gorillas. If maybe they mate, what can be they are like enemies, or they can be friends, things like that.
But probably, I don't know about the scientists what they suggested, because we never happened, those two, it's never happened, those two species.
Maybe they are searching for something to eat.
No, anyway, because you know, the mountain gorillas, they are far from
the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
I have one question. I'm gonna ask in French. I'm not good at English. So, je voudrais savoir si parmi les gorilles, parce que vous avez parlé de gorilles de montagne et gorilles de plaine. Alors, je voudrais savoir le taux de leur reproduction. Vous pouvez pas citer combien
je peux estimer que les gorilles de montagne ont les taux de reproduction élevé par rapport aux gorilles de plaine.
They are Muslim gorillas?
Yeah. No, this one is a Muslim because it's only one male with many females. But there, sometimes many males, silverback and females. So, you know.
De là, c'était l'année passée, comment était enregistré leur naissance?
Bon, normalement, les naissances étaient moins enregistrées. Les naissances étaient moins enregistrées par rapport. Vous voyez, par exemple, le mois ici, l'année qu'on vient de débuter, on a enregistré que seulement une naissance. Bon, c'était juste le mois de mars que nous avons enregistré une naissance. Mais nous sommes en train de suivre l'évolution sur les accouplements. Alors, selon les accouplements, ça nous fait vivre aussi qu'il y aura aussi de naissances. Parce qu'on compte dès le début de l'accouplement, on compte jusqu'à 9 mois, 8 mois, quelques jours. Là, on aura encore une nouvelle naissance.
Je vais encore poser une question, c'est par rapport à leur vie sanitaire. Ça arrive qu'il y ait des épidémies et vous arrivez à les soigner facilement?
Oui, normalement, nous avons des docteurs vétérinaires MJVP qui s'appuient sur la vie sanitaire des gorilles. Voilà. Donc, et surtout, la vie sanitaire va directement soit s'il y a un cas grave de blessure, soit ils se sont battus entre eux. Alors, quand il y a ce cas de blessure, nous faisons appel aux vétérinaires qui viennent appuyer est-ce que la gravité de la blessure, si ce n'est pas grave, on ne soigne pas, les gorilles vont se soigner d'eux-mêmes à travers leur alimentation. Voilà.
Bon, moi aussi je vais poser la question en français comme des amis. Est-ce que quand les gorilles s'accouplent entre eux, il n'y a pas de consanguinité?
Bon, normalement, les problèmes de consanguinité, on a confirmé qu'il y a consanguinité. Même si elle marchait avec sa sœur, sa mère, il n'y a pas de souci.
Ils sont des animaux, ils n'arrivent pas à distinguer ça c'est mon père, ça c'est
non, ils n'arrivent pas à distinguer.
Quand elle est en chaleur, elle n'a pas posé.
Nous aussi, nous sommes humains, on parvient à les dire parce que nous avons cette intelligence. Et c'est par instinct.
Yes, guys, we reached the park safely. Here is the headquarters of the Kahuzi National Park. Here we want to start our trip to see gorillas. Let's go for the show.
Whoa!
Il a parlé de la généralité du parc national de Kahuzi Biega, sa biodiversité, ces sous-espèces de gorilles que nous avons ici. Moi, c'est Papa Lambert. Je suis le chargé de suivi et habituation des gorilles de Kahuzi Biega. En fait, c'est mon travail d'ici, puisque ça fait plus de 28 ans que je connais les gorilles de Kahuzi Biega. Et je l'ai dit souvent, si vous prenez un peu mon sang, vous testez au labo, vous allez trouver qu'il y a des petits gorilles. Et en fait, pour moi, je suis très content d'avoir une forte équipe de Congolais comme vous aujourd'hui au Parc national de Kahuzi Biega. Puisque c'est rare des fois que nous avons une équipe pareille de Congolais qui viennent voir les activités, qui viennent découvrir le paradis du Parc national de Kahuzi Biega sur le plan de la faune et de la flore et surtout les activités touristiques que nous faisons. Vous êtes probablement le numéro 1 de l'ARD Congo pouvant nous aider à promouvoir le tourisme au Kahuzi Biega. Déjà, je crois que la biodiversité du parc national de Kahuzi Biega, c'est l'intérêt des écolards de Salut. C'est l'intérêt de nos visiteurs, c'est pour l'humanité entière. Et là, nous devons tous interpeller notre conscience tant nationale qu'internationale, en fait, de bien sauvegarder cette biodiversité de Kahuzi Biega. Surtout cette sous-espèce de gorille que nous avons ici, qui est rare et endémique au monde. J'espère que Juvenal est là touché sur ce point, car il nous a montré qu'il y a 3 secteurs là où on visite les gorilles, mais ce sont des gorilles de montagne. Et ici nous avons les gorilles de plaine orientale, qui se diffèrent par rapport au comportement, au déplacement et à la nourriture. Question là, vous pouvez avoir beaucoup de choses. Alors, laisse-moi d'abord terminer. Dans chaque famille de gorilles, nous utilisons les GPS comme dans des postes de patrouille. Maintenant, ça, à chaque fin du mois, ici la carte et là-bas ça titille. Mais il n'y a lazima sana, puisqu'avant la guerre, il y a des grands mammifères. On a fait une translation en traversant les couloirs écologiques vers la haute altitude et là-bas ça titille. Et comme les couloirs
Peut-être
This is where it starts. Here we go.
On a chippé 5 fenêtres dans cette famille. C'est pour vous dire qu'il y a un endroit où on va passer là où nous avons, quand on est en train de faire l'habituation des gorilles, nous avons le campement fixe dans la forêt. Et là, nous devons quitter le campement très tôt le matin.
Quand on est calme, il est partout.
Nani vekava kirdia nyeti. On a raté absolument.
Okay, now we have been walking for about a half hour, and now with the echo birds we've been able to find one of the gorillas, the low mountain gorillas. So now we're going to start a guiding session with the eco guards. They will be explaining us something about the gorilla we came to find here. So stay tuned with us.
Et voilà, nous y sommes au parc national de Kahuzi Biega. Et en face à face avec les gorilles de montagne, ça fait du bien. Les filles, je vous invite à faire comme moi. Soyez courageuses, ayez confiance à vous et ayez confiance à Cardano. Stakepool forever. Goma Stakepool, ça fait du bien.